Hi, my name is Donald German, and for the next few moments, I'm going to speak on behavior activation therapy for depression. Depression is the second leading cause of disability worldwide, and its ubiquitous burden is costly. Despite the availability of a range of evidence-based treatment for depression, and the increasing access to psychological therapies, initiatives in England, the efficacy of psychological treatment for depression appears to have reached a plateau. While antidepressant medication and cognitive behavioral therapy have demonstrated the most convincing empirical support to date, behavior activation has been suggested to hold particular promise as an accessible and disseminable treatment for depression. What is behavior activation for depression? Behavior activation is a brief, structured treatment for depression that aims to activate clients in specific ways that will increase rewarding experience in their lives. All of the techniques of behavior activation are used in the service of the fundamental goal of increasing activation and engagement in one's world. What causes dysfunction in the theory's view? Figuring out what patterns are maintaining depression and what areas of change will likely improve a client's mood, and then repeatedly, persistently making changes in these areas. Within these basic structure, behavior activation therapist is guided by a set of simple principles. What is the nature of therapy for this model? Behavior activation for depression attempts to increase adaptive behavior and decrease avoidance behavior, and by using simple activation methods such as short-term goals and activity schedules, and avoidance interventions such as monitoring of avoidance behavior and engaging in alternative behaviors instead of avoidance. Pardon me. The role of assessment. Does the model encourage a careful diagnostic interview? The behavior activation for depression scale. In short version, the BADSM, according to Manos and Kamer, these were developed to assess changes in behavior resulting from behavior activation. The role of the client and counselor. The role of the client is to become engaged in some type of activity that will keep them from being isolated, and the role of the counselor is to develop sessions that will involve practical and doable steps to engage the client in activities that will improve mood and solve specific life problems. And finally, what personal qualities in the clients will help the client take a role that will help the therapy be successful? Being a Christian and having a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Thank you so much.